Hello and welcome back to Season 5, Episode 5 of Raising the Robins with Carshalton Athletic on Football Manager 2019. And things are going pretty well. So last time out we had filed in the league, which I can't remember exactly how we got on. I think we won narrowly, but we got the win, that was the main thing. But we'll have a look at that just to double check again in a minute. As you can see, we currently sit 6th, and today we do have Dover, who are 7th, and it is New Year's Day. New Year's Eve even, New Year's Eve, 31st December. And yeah, we are 3 points clear of keeping in the playoff places. Relegation survival is about 24 points clear now, so we are pretty much there. Filed down here. And the next episode will be the next game, so I've left it at a point where we can do a December episode, and the next one will be January. And I think it's Cheltenham who are down here, but again, that's something we'll touch upon at the end. At the end of the last episode, or during the last episode, I mentioned that we put through for another senior affiliate. That's come through. They said, yeah, that's absolutely fine. They didn't find me one, so we still have just the one. We've got 6 days to keep a promise to Scott Catamol. He is kind of in and out of the team anyway, because Nathan Clark keeps getting jaded and in need of a rest, so he steps in and takes his place. Hopefully that keeps him happy, and we can also sign him to a new contract because he is expiring at the end of the season. So yeah, we've got that to work on. But let's have a look at the schedule, see how we've got on in the last couple of games. So we had Filed, which was here, a 1-0 win. Phil O'Rourke getting the goal, so yeah, that was the last episode. We then followed that with a 2-0 win against Leyton Orient, and they were 8th position, so doing quite well in the league. If we open the match stats here just to have a look, and it was a very even match, but we did enough. It was really, the first goal was a Twine goal, but it was given as the goalkeeper's own goal as he sort of patted it onto the post, I think back onto himself and in the goal or something like that. It was something outrageous, but we got the lead, which was the main thing. I didn't care where it came from. And then Catamol for the penalty spot made it 2-0 in 76 minutes. 2 very late goals, but a good deserved win nonetheless, even though it was a narrow game. We had the possession, we had most of the highlights. It would have been harsh if we didn't win the game. We were all over them. Going into December, we started off with a 1-1 draw against Chester, who were in 10th, so a few places behind us, and we took the lead here again through another penalty from Scott Catamol. We were very unlucky not to win this game. It was very much, their equaliser was very much against other play. We had a lot more shots, a hell of a lot more possession. We should have been 3 or 4 up by the time they scored, but we didn't get the second goal. It's really disappointing not to win, but in all, it's just another point on the board. Trying not to sing that in the style of Pink Floyd, another brick in the wall. But yeah, it's another point for us, and we were very unlucky. I'm sorry, my voice is going again. I've still got the sore throat cold that I mentioned in, I think, the last couple of episodes, so it's still just lingering there, unfortunately. But yeah, we weren't able to get the win, but it's another point and towards safety, and hopefully towards a bit of a good run in the end of the season, in the second half of the season. We then had another home game against Kidderminster, and they were 16th, so very far down the table. We weren't at our best, they weren't very good. Dominated the possession. We went 1-0 down, it was their first shot. We were bombarded at that point. Wouldn't say guess so from the shots or the stats, but we were having highlight after highlight. Maybe not many shots and stuff in it, but it was all us. And their shot, of course, was outside the box on 27 minutes. But we did get an equaliser just before half time. Antonio Diaz popping up the goal. Before then, Bolton pretty much straight after half time, about 10 minutes after half time, got sent off. It kind of changed the tide a little bit. They started getting back in, started seeing a lot more highlights from them, and we managed to hold on for a draw. In the circumstances, that was kind of reasonable, I guess, but we would still like to have won that game. We then had the Build a Base FA Trophy first round. We were away from home, away to Chelmsford, who we played a few years ago in one of the lower divisions. I think the Vanarama National South they're in now, or maybe were then, I'm not too sure. We played a 4 rotation as much as we can, and it was on a square pitch, which was brilliant. Bailey put a spawning up from the penalty spot on 13 minutes. A lot of loans played in this game, as you can see. So who was on loan? Bailey, Kakazoa, whatever his name is, Fairclough, getting a lot of heat from a lot of them. Low masses as well, come off the bench, getting a lot of heat from most of their managers for not playing them enough. But we're doing well without them. We're not going to pick them if we don't need them, and we're doing better without them. But yeah, he gave us the lead on 13 minutes. We went 2-0 up, another loanee, Fairclough, 45 minutes. Before then, Bailey got sent off, what's that, 82 minutes? Yeah, it was, and then literally, highlight straight away, they score one back. I was thinking, oh no, don't do it. But we held on, 2-1 win, and we're through to the second round, where we do in fact play Nuneaton Borough, who are in the National League North. So how are they doing? 16th? yeah, winnable game. Oh, is that Liam Brady? Who has he just signed from us? No, it's not the same one. There's another Liam Brady out there. There's only 2 Liam Bradys. So yeah, we got the win there. We're in the next round. We're in the draw for the hat. We've got that coming up this month. We won't be featuring it obviously because we're going to be having the Cheltenham game here, like we mentioned. And then after that, we had Harrogate in the league at home. Boxing Day. They had a goal disallowed late on. We should have scored straight after it, but we don't, unfortunately. 0-0. Great Boxing Day fare for the fans there who travelled out to see this game. Keeps us clear of Harrogate, who are right behind us in 9th, although only a couple of points behind. Yeah, so it kept the breathing space there a little bit if we have a look at the league table, if it pops up. Yeah, so they slipped away a little bit late and Orient have crept back in, who obviously I think we drew against, didn't we? No, we beat them. No, what? Did we beat them? Yeah, we did beat them. We beat Leyton Orient. So, it's an interesting season. Phil O'Rourke has dropped down in the goals. He's had a bit of a rest the last couple of games, and a few of these players have just rocketed up the scoring charts. Who's Jamie Thomas for Tranmere. He's wanted by Doncaster and Portsmouth in the big leagues. He's on loan from Swindon actually, so okay. So he's leading the charts at the moment, not surprisingly, because Tranmere are absolutely, only 4 points clear now, but they are pretty much smashing it. But let's jump into today's episode. We're going to cut to the lineups now and see what we're going to be playing with today. So this is the lineups. We are going with Clark up front. He's sort of rested again, so he's back in the team. Phil O'Rourke, Ostew, I think is his first start back again actually since the injury, so he's back in the team, which is good to see. He might have played one game, I'm not too sure. We've got Diaz. Davis is in for Clunan suspended, and no, I think Clunan's injured and Bolton suspended, so we're having to go sort of third choice there. Asal on the right hand side has had a very good season. Boys, Gadney, Matthews and Felix, with Allen in goal. We've only conceded 16 in 21 games that Morgan Boys has played. Okay, interesting. Not completely sure he's completely the reason for that, but he's obviously a part of it. They've got a 4-4-2 as well. We don't know any of their names. Tammy Abrahams, possibly. T. Abrahams, no idea. I think we looked at him at one point. Not sure if it was to sign him or just because I thought it was Tammy Abraham being loaned out to a very, very low division, not befitting his quality in the game. And everyone's green and happy, so we kick off. They kick off, sorry. We're in our red kit today. We are away from home, and we're going to pop, as always, the formation back up there. And there's finally a highlight. It's taken, it's only 15 minutes, but it's felt like ages. And it is their way as they get in across the byline and they get a header in, but it goes just wide. And Matthews, we have a free kick just inside their half. About 5 minutes later, finds its way to Diaz. Davis into O'Rourke. Is he going to shoot? No, he tries to play it through, but there's no one there. Can we win the header? Oh, it'd be nice if he challenged the header there and got that in. Good inception, but they're still running through. They're going to square it and score. Nope, he goes for a very, very tame shot, fortunately, straight at the goalkeeper. As we're going to get into half time here, we've only had one shot on target from 8. It was set 0 from 7 a minute ago, so something's happened off the screen. Oh, we have a chance to counter here. Clark, he's got some pace, he's got the legs. Assuming he's not tired. Can he play a walk through? He does. And it's a goal. Was there any doubt? Yes, there was. To be honest, I thought he was going to hit it straight to the goalkeeper over the bar. And I thought his first touch was maybe, or the pass or the first touch, maybe a combo of the two. Wasn't the best. I think it's the pass, it's a bit slow, he's had to drag it in, but a great finish nonetheless, and that puts us 1-0 up just before half time. Great time to score against a team who are right up our arse actually, so very good goal to score as we go right into half time now as well. We did not long ago before that do a shout, say demand more. We've got 2 shots on goal on target, so that demand more has obviously worked to an extent. Let's get into the team talk. Excellent, everyone should go green, delighted, they are. And we will kick off the second half shooting right to left in the red. Diaz to Ganley, but it's going to end any second. There we go. We find the ball at the back, our defensive line, and I was about to say we were playing it around though, so it's okay. But a bad error there, but goalkeeper bailed us out with a fantastic save, which probably any other season would have gone in with the goalkeepers we had. Again, nice deflection there. We have a chance to break. O'Rourke, can he find Clark? He doesn't, but second and third bite, we don't get it either. Come on, go out and close him out, come on. And they've scored. What? It's Tristan Abrahams, we find out the hard way. What a goal to concede. We had 2 or 3 chances to have that. We get nicked away. Boys just stands there after getting tackled. He runs back, his space is left open. And Parsley passes it into Abrahams, who, yeah, keeper can't do much about that. Bad defending all round, really. And it's a free kick now to Dover. I can sense what's going to happen. There we go, 2-1. Was there ever a doubt? We're going to go attack him. We're going to do a shout as well, show some passion, see if that G's the lads up a bit. But yeah, it's just terrible defending. They're fired up by that, and it's a goal kick to their goalkeeper. If we could win this and not just do a tame header, there we go. We do get it. Luckily, it was a tame header, but we get hold of it, and we're tackled again in the middle of the park. I can see what's going to happen. Is it going to be 3-1 here? Plays it back to Allen. If he can find a good pass out and we can not mess around, it'd be great. Diaz finds Osu, looking for that running behind. Can O'Rourke get there? He does. Can he find the finish? He can't this time, unfortunately. We are going to make a change. Ethan Clark's not had the best game, so Twine's going to come in, and Osu's probably going to be getting a bit tired. Not had the best game either. We should have took a Sal off, really, because he's on a yellow card and played even worse. But it's the fitness of Osu I'm concerned about, so we bring Freitas Gouveia on. And we do have one more change, actually, so we are going to take off Jaden Davis for Joe McNally. Let's see how that goes. We do have a throw in here, finds Twine. Freitas Gouveia into Diaz. Oh, and he levers one in from nowhere, really. Really acute angle. Acute, possibly the right word. We're going to go back to cautious because, frankly, I'm quite happy to take a draw here away from home against a team right behind us. I just don't want to lose. Great dig out from Diaz. Far corner, whips it in. Luckily, we didn't take him off because he's come up with an absolute worldie there. We're going to drop back to cautious from very attacking. And we're going to tell the lads to tighten up. And with about 10 seconds to go here, that should be it. Yeah, there we go. Great result. 4 goals, 2 apiece. Probably fair. You look at the stats. We dominated the possession again. We've just got to find a way of turning that into more goals. It's possibly one or two more players to really add that quality of the team back up in certain positions. I'm thinking maybe a centre midfielder, maybe the wingers even to a degree. Osu and Nassau have been good, but I think there's better out there that we might have to look at investing in at some point. But so far, I mean, we're doing remarkable things this season, so we're pushing on, really going for it, and we're still in 6th. Keeps us there. We are 4 points clear still. Leighton Orient, who did they slip up? They did. They lost, well, to Tranmere, as you would expect. Tranmere flying away, and York looked like they slipped up. They drew to Cheltenham, who we've got next in actual fact. So York have, surrendered a 6-point lead now to Tranmere. So Tranmere looking good going into the new year. Let's have a look if there's any news we need to think about. No, Diaz shines. We're going to praise him like I should. Dropping out all the Sun cliche titles today. But that's going to end the episode there. So we are going to come back for Cheltenham next time in 2 days, which will be on the 2nd of January. Yeah, 2nd of January. If you enjoyed today's episode, please drop a like down below. If you've got any comments, that sort of stuff, that'd be fantastic. And if you're new around here, please drop a sub. As always, I think I'm on 90. It dipped today from 94 to 92, and then tonight 2 more added on and went back up to 94. So yeah, really good. I'm not sure if my update video about the channel has come out yet, so I won't say anything too much, but that'll be coming out soon if it hasn't already. So if you know, if you've seen it, you know. If you don't, it's coming soon. And it's all related to stuff like that, and the number of subscribers and stuff. It is part of my thinking process as well, but it'll all come clear very soon. And until next time, for that Cheltenham episode, I will see you later. Take care.